Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I have a message for you guys today, and the message is, can you distinguish between your voice and God's voice? So I'm gonna say it again for the ones in the back. Can you distinguish between your voice and God's voice? Do you know when to listen, and do you know when to be quiet? Because, see, sometimes we just talk too much. Sometimes we listen to other people. Sometimes we have distractions around us. We listen to what other people have to say about us. We listen to what people say about us and we think it's true. We take on other people's problems. We take on other people's emotions and feelings. And we start feeling their problems or feeling their emotions to where we don't even know who we are no more because we done took over their persona. So are you in a quiet place to where you can actually listen to God on what He's telling you? Are you praying for those things to be released? Are you praying for healing? The pain, the trauma, the hurt, just your past relationships, friendships, people that's not in your life no more. He's talking to us every day and all day, but are you in a quiet place to where you can listen to Him and to distinguish, is it your voice? Is it that pain voice? Is it that trauma voice? Is it to someone else who's telling you who you are? Or are you listening to God on what He's telling you who you are? What He gave you at birthright on who you supposed to be. See, He's not going to come to you and talk to you when you have so much distractions around you. When you so worried about what's going on over here, what's going on over there, the news, gossip, misery, everything that you just personally could be dealing with yourself. Because, see, sometimes we can tell ourselves things and we think it's Him. And it could be not be Him. So, are you in a quiet place? Do you have a quiet place in your home, wherever you are, or even in your mind? Do you have a quiet place where you can get down, you can settle down, and just release and not to think about what's going on to your day-to-day life? Do you have that quiet place? Do you know how to silence everything that's moving around you? Everything that's circling around. Do you know how to get to that quiet place in your mind and be still? See, God wants us to be still, be at peace, to be at rest so you can hear Him. If you hear negative things, even if it's your own negative thoughts, what other people have saying around you that's negative, you could be having a business plan, you could have an idea, and sometimes you can tell your friend, or you can tell a person or somebody who you feel like you trust, or just tell anybody because you have good news, and they be like, okay, well, I don't think you should do that, or it's not the right time to do it, or you sure you want to do that? And then that's creeping in self-doubt if you don't have a strong foundation. So, are you listening to what God is telling you? Are you, let's back all the way back. Are you in a place in your life where you are able to receive what He's telling you? Because a lot of times we can build a blockage, we can build a resistance, we can block that flow and not able to receive on what He's telling us. So you have to be quiet. Don't tell everybody your business. Don't listen to what other people have to say about you, especially somebody who's not even in the field or the realm of what you're trying to accomplish. Or if they haven't accomplished anything themselves, because a lot of times they don't believe in themselves. So when you do it, they ain't going to believe in you because they ain't did it. To pray for strategy, divine connections, to let go of trauma, pain, anything that's burdened deep down inside of you. God wants us to be in a quiet place in our mind and also in our mouth. We have to learn to know when to speak and when to not speak. There's so much going on. It's so much going on. This the Capitol building, stimulus checks, the inauguration, COVID-19, your household, your kids, your job, rent, your income, everything that's so death. It's so much going around. You have to be in a quiet place, in your mind and in your mouth, knowing to be quiet and to be still, and knowing to distinguish between your voice, other people's voice, your consciousness, and God. So I don't know who that's for out there, but are you in that place? Are you at rest? Are you at peace? Are you able to receive what he's telling you and what he has for you? That strategy, that plan, that business, that new home you want, that credit score you want, the family you want, the husband you want, the kids you want, the lifestyle that you want, the desires of your heart. Are you in the position to receive with your hands open wide? Be in the receptive mode to receive what he's telling you. Distractions, cut it out. People you think that's your friend, cut it out. Anybody who's not in the place of where you need to be in growth and who's not genuinely happy for you, cut them off. And get in the receptive mode to receive and listen to what God is speaking to you. And move when he tell you that. And let me tell you, one major thing that's him that's speaking to you is confirmation. It's going to come so fast. It's going to come so quick. It's not going to take 2 years, 2 weeks. It ain't going to probably take 2 days. It could be 2 seconds. It's going to be so quick. He could tell you something, you be like, what? Sometimes it ain't you because it's something that you wouldn't even think for yourself. It's more spiritual. It's internal. It's a supernatural thing that you be like, in my flesh, I wouldn't even think of this. So I know it had to be God that talked to me, that told me that. And you're going to get confirmations on it. You're going to hear it from somebody else's mouth. It could be that same exact word he just gave you, and you're going to hear that same exact word from somebody else. And let me tell you something. And no, you're not crazy, okay? You're not crazy, okay? You're not crazy. It's God. So be open. Be in that receiving mode. Let go of the distractions. Tune out all the noise that's around you and focus and center and be in the receptive mode to able to be distinguished between your voice and God's voice. And thank you. That's my message for today. I'll be doing more on my YouTube channel, more on my Instagram, Facebook, and also my Patreon. I'm going to leave this video up and have more information and link it below. So, yes, thanks for tuning in. Yes, distinguish. Be in the receptive mode, able to receive the message and the confirmation, the signs. Because he's speaking. You better listen and wake up and move. Peace.